Happy New Year, everybody. RV living with the geezer and his buddy Luna laying down here on the rug. But I've got my camera set up in a tripod that my family gave me. And Boondocking with Dennis had sent me a tripod, last year, and I used that one to hang on my rearview mirror in my geezer mobile, and it works perfect for a camera holder in the vehicle. But Calvin and them figured out, since I was leaning my camera up against tin cans here on my counter to do videos once in a while, they figured out I needed a tripod, so they got me this one right here, and it's got lights on it, and it has a remote. I got to charge the remote up. So old geezer, he's getting high tech stuff. Yeah, it's a nice tripod. Oh, it makes into a, what do you call it? That selfie stick, so you can walk around, and holding the stick. So I guess that would make the walking videos a little more stable, maybe. But yeah, I got that tripod. Here's a little bitty remote that comes with it. There we go. And it's got a little, it's a rechargeable remote. It's got the cables for it and everything. You just plug it in, charge it up. So I'll give me something to play with, right? And then yesterday in the mail, guys, speaking of boondocking with Dennis, look what Dennis sent me for Christmas. I hope it's not backwards on there. We'll see, but you can figure it out. RV living with the geezer, established 2019. That's how long I've been here in Fort Davis in this spot right here, but it was 2019 when I started living full-time in my in an RV. It was a Starcraft then, small Starcraft. And Dennis, that is just too cool, dude. This is too cool. I love this. I'm gonna mount it up here. I don't know if y'all can see it without me moving that. Did I lose y'all already? I'm gonna mount it up here between my signs that my friend Stacy made me. Yeah, that'll look great up there. I thought about nailing it on the hood of the geezer mobile, but nah, I don't think I'm gonna do that. Even gave you they packaged it up real nice. I couldn't not figure out what this was, of course, till I opened it, but they even give you the mounting screws right there. So Amazon shipped straight from Amazon. So thank you, Dennis. Let me lean this down. I'm going to go sit down, and got a couple other things I want to talk about. Let's see if it's going to take me a little while to get used to this. Let me get it. Okay, geezer. There you go. Let's see if y'all can see me. I made myself some notes. There I am. That's good enough, right? Could be. You want to get up here? You want to get up here? Come on. Yep, there she is. There she is on top of me with her paw. All right, I'm doing a video, so just cool it. Okay, wished everybody a Happy New Year. Showed you my gifts. I meant to do a video thanking everybody for watching my channel. I meant to do one last night while it was still 2024, but I got into the Penn State football game and it really got late, so I was tired and I didn't make it. Whoops, don't fall off the couch. I didn't make it to midnight. I hardly ever do. I think that's angled a little bit up high, but that's all right. You can still see me. I can barely see the screen over there. But that thing goes up 38 inches, so I could put it up closer to me on the floor, probably. But I knew this was a bad idea, having Luna. Oh, you're part of it, right? So, yeah, New Year's Eve. Don't hog the camera. New Year's Eve. Just a couple of New Year's Eves that I remember. One pleasant and one not so pleasant. the New Year's Eve of 2006, we had gone out to Arizona, New Mexico and Arizona on a vacation during the Christmas holidays. And I remember New Year's Eve, we ate pizza in Sedona, Arizona. And then I left there, took Linda's car. Linda stayed with a friend of hers named Donna in Sedona. Donna lived in Sedona. And I took off at 4 o'clock that morning and headed for Laughlin, Nevada, because I wanted to be there for so I could get bets in. And my buddy Gene had sent some money with me. So I was sort of committed to get bets in on the bowl games that day. And I remember driving from Sedona up I-17 to Flagstaff. And then when I headed west on Flagstaff, from Flagstaff to Laughlin, which I don't know how far that is. Hey, Google, how far is it from Laughlin, Nevada to Flagstaff, Arizona?
Laughlin is 179 miles away from Flagstaff by car.
Okay, it says 2 hours and 50 minutes. Probably took me longer than that because I hit a blizzard and they had plowed I-40. It was open, but there was snow drifts like 8 feet on each side of the road. It was like you were just driving through a canyon. And yeah, what I wouldn't do for getting bets in, and I made it. I made it by 11 a.m. that morning. And yeah, I made it in plenty of time, actually. And I stayed out there about 3 days and then came back and, you know, of course, picked Linda up. And that was a lot of fun. But then the one that's sort of bittersweet memory, well, it's not bittersweet, it's sort of bitter. In 2018, 2014, I called my buddy Marty. He's was one of the big five that I've talked about, having 5 really, really good friends in my life. And I called Marty on New Year's Eve, 2014, to wish him a Happy New Year. And I thought he would be out partying. He was a party animal. And he answered the phone. He was at home. This was like 10 o'clock at night. And he was wheezing, and he said, he always called everybody homie. He said, homie, I've never been this sick in my life. And I could hear him wheezing on the phone. And I don't mean to, I'll get this over with because I don't want to depress anybody on a New Year's Day. I don't even know why I brought it up, but I'm into it now. So I said, man, you need to go to the hospital. Well, he didn't have any insurance. He never, you know, he didn't just, he was one of those guys that just didn't have any insurance. And so he didn't go. And sometime during the night, he passed away. They found him the next day on New Year's Day that morning. And he was only, I believe he was going to turn 50. His birthday is New Year's Day, January 1st. And he was 49, yeah. So I may have been the last person that talked to him. But anyway, I'm sorry I even brought that up, but I'm into it. So let's see. Yeah, that was the 2 New Year's Eve stories. And I just want to thank everybody for watching my videos. I wish every one of y'all in the community, we got a great community here, and I'm going to try my best to remember to try to promote other channels more this year. That's one thing I want to make sure I do. And I want to, be able to leave a link to other people's channels. And because, like I say, we got such a great community here, and everybody's just super nice, and it's been a blast being on YouTube, and I look forward to this 2025 coming up. It's only going to get better, and I just wish everybody the 2 H's, really. And if you got these 2 things, I feel like if you think about it, you got it all. The first H is health. If you have your health, you've got a gift. You're blessed. and without it, you're hurting. Another H. And the other one is the other H is happiness. If you just think about it, if you're happy, it doesn't matter whether you're rich or what your finances would be. If you're truly happy and you have your health, I don't think you could really ask for much more than that. I've been thinking about that, and it just says, yeah, what else would you need? This dog makes me happy. So happiness is, it's not something you have to have a lot of money to have happiness. It just try to keep your mind at peace and enjoy everything day by day. And I'm gonna try to come up with a little series. I've been taking some notes down on tips. Maybe it'll be 6 years in June that I've been living in a less than 20. Oh, the other one was about the same size, 22-foot trailer. Be 6 years full time in June. And I'm going to try to come up with a little series on maybe tips on if anybody's thinking about doing that, the pros and there's definitely cons, believe me. Yeah. And before I go, I just watched a video, guys, and I want to promote his channel again. Travis T. He doesn't do a whole lot of videos, but he does a lot. He does hiking videos. And when he does a video, let me tell you, he does a dadgum video. He's good. He went, him and a buddy of his, I just watched it. It's about 30 minutes long, and I shared it already on my community page. But it's Travis T, and watch his video of, they hike, and they spend 2 nights out there in tents, Guadalupe Mountains National Park in West Texas. That's where the highest peak in Texas is. And he does an excellent job of talking about the history of Guadalupe Mountains National Park. A really good job, which I'm really into, I love that. And when I was living in Fort Davis, right next to me was a couple, and he was one of the administrators of National Park Service over at the Fort Davis historical site, and he had been up at Guadalupe Mountains National Park for several years. They lived up there, and he told me a lot about it. I've just passed through there. I've never really gone to the park up there, but that's where like I say, that's where the highest peak in Texas is, Guadalupe Peak, about 8,700 feet. But Travis and his buddy, I mean, when they hike. They've covered 10 miles of mountainous hiking, per day, it looked like, and found an old ranch house out there. But anyway, guys, check him out, like his channel, share that video for the guy. I think he could, that video right there is one of the best I've seen, and I'm not just saying that. Well, from Luna and I, happy 2025, guys, and we'll see you around town. Adios. Bye-bye.